Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 28 of Forgecraft, where today I've got new things to do and new things to see. Tomas and Gigabit are in my base right now. Shy is on. Shy has a thing for me to see. I think she's hiding behind this wall. Dirt, spoiler, wall, please break when recording. Gift is shrink friendly, was even made using it. Hope you enjoy. Shy, credit to Tizona Amanthea. Well, that sounds cool. Let's do the thing. Precision mode true. Haha. Ooh, what do we got in here? I gotta shrink into this. Which, by the way, shrink is updated and requires a little bit of power now. Ooh, is that a tiny 9x9? I love it! Dude, that's awesome. Look, there's a crafting table, and there's the furnace, and there's the bed. Haha, that's cool. And some chests. Oh, those chests look really good, actually. It is a tiny 9x9, and it's perfect. Dude, it's actually really good, Shy. That is super cool. It's a Chisels and Bits 9x9. Tomas, you want to come in? Shrink has like an animation now, but it's a little bit buggy. See, look, you saw them animate shrink? That's cool. Also, it's also buggy in that it shrinks everybody instead of just the player using it. But I think Gigabit just literally fixed that. That is cool. That is awesome. Shrink is neat. BTW Giga, let me know when shrink is public. For reasons. Winky face. So anyway, what I want to do today is check out, I was gonna do, remember, last episode we started recording, I said I was gonna do extreme reactors, and I want to check out environmental tech. But also there's the new Mana and Artifice mod on the server, which is cool. So this mod, Mana and Artifice, just got added. It is made by Mythian, who is the original author of Ars Magica and Ars Magica 2. So I'm super hyped to kind of check this out, because I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There's a Grimoire and a Codex and a Book of the Flatlands, which sounds like there's a bunch of runes. There's potions, there's nifty items, there's runes and glyphs, and all kinds of other stuff that I want to check out. So I've got, on my second monitor here, I've got the Getting Started page from Mana and Artifice, and step one is to find Vintium ore, which spawns in the same area as iron does in large veins. You need some of this to continue. Now, because I happen to know that we are in a position of, World Gen and Retro Gen not super existing, I'm thinking the best thing to do is travel out far away from my current base to generate some new terrain. So I could just spend 15 minutes flying, or I could /TP. Guess which one I'm doing. So I'm gonna TP to a random area, and hopefully it's newly generated chunks, and I'm bringing a waystone with me so I can teleport out there again if I ever want to go mining, because we've added Yellorium, we've added Mana and Artifice ore, we've added a bunch of stuff to the server, so we need to do a little bit of mining. I also said I was going to mine between episodes, which I didn't do, so I need more iron anyway. So yeah, kind of a good time to go and get that there stuff done. Oh, it's National Tome. Nice. I'm going to put that away. I want to make sure I have as much stuff inventory space-wise as I can. So I'm only going to bring a few things with me. I don't think I need my divination sigil at the moment. I probably don't need my laser wrench at the moment. So all that stuff can be sorted, and that all sounds good. Okay. I'm going to bring this because, it doesn't sound like a bad idea. So let's just teleport ourselves out several thousand-ish blocks away. So what if I just TP'd to should we go out to 10,000? Does that sound good? 10,000, 90, 12,000? And that'll be, hopefully, newly generated chunks. Incoming lag. Oh, great. That's a watery place. Oh, well, there's something watery down there. That's not good. Let's find a better place. How about 15,000? Does that sound... Oh, hello. Ah! How did that happen? Where am I? 66? Okay. So I want to do that. Well, you know, I can just slash back, can't I? Yes. Beautiful. Hello! Inventory. Thank you for inventorying. Charm belt. Where do you go if not belt? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, you just got to scroll down that thing. Neat. Okay, cool. Okay. So this, which is a nice looking biome, by the way, tropical rainforesty type. Let's set up dire mine, and then we can probably activate it, which sounds like a good time, right? And then we can teleport back to Dire Soren base. And what I'm going to do is turn off precision mode, and we'll dig straight down, which is a thing you should always do in Minecraft. That is a recommended tactic. And let's see if we can find Yellorium. And so I'm going to chill like... I mean, it says you can find that stuff pretty much anywhere. I also need diamonds, I think, right? What is this stuff? That's copper from Mystical World, which I think is also new. Hello, creeper! Don't I have a creeper belt on? That means creepers can't see me? I could have sworn that was a thing I had. Maybe it's out of juice? Holds all mob charms. Oh. That might have bugged, because that used to be a creeper charm, right? That used to be a creeper charm. But this is what we're looking for. Vintium ore from Mana and Artifice. So that's cool. So we definitely... We know now that these are new chunks because we just found... And Mystical World, I think, is new too, isn't it? Mystical World? No, that's Mystical Agriculture. Where's Mystical... World? Ooh. Stuff and things. Alright. Something to check out for sure. What are these things that I'm picking up? Oh, aluminum ore from Tinkers. Okay, hey look, Yellorium! Woot! Yellorium ore is also being found. So, guess what it's time for? A little bit of dire mining. So I'm going to mine off camera. You know, in traditional dire manner, right? Not too much mining on camera. But we'll come back once... what I'm going to do is also... Ooh, look at that, more mana and Artifice ore. Don't mind if I do. Lag spike? I'm suspecting lag spike. Actually, there's Mana and Artifice's ore, not so far terribly hard to find, which is exciting. But I'm going to go down to like Y level 10-ish, and that's where we're going to mine at. Looks good to me, right? And look, Mana and Artifice ore is down here, so that's cool. So the only thing to be sure about is Yellorium down at this Y level. But we already know we're going to get a decent amount of the Mana and Artifice ore down here, so I'm very excited about that. Alright, so now that we know that this exists at Y level 10, which is cool. I mean, it says it exists pretty much everywhere where iron is, right? So, and boy, it is not uncommon. I might tell Mythian that it's a little bit too not uncommon. Like, I don't know how much you need it for, but I feel like it's pretty common. Alright, let's see what can I void here. I probably don't need you or you. And that looks good, and then I get my diamonds. Yeah, I think that's going to be my first bit of feedback. It's pretty common is what it is. Wow. Yeah, no, there's a lot of it. There's a lot of this ore. I might be near a dragon. And that might, I wonder, explain some of the TPS issues we're having. Maybe, I don't know. It's also probably just that there's a few people on, but... I'm not seeing yellow right down here, though. That's the only problem. Oh, hello. That's okay. I'm not like in urgent need of yellowite. I kind of wanted it, but that's not the primary purpose of this here expedition. This here expedition is iron and all that good stuff. Boy, that dragon is... He wants me to know he's here. Let's just put it that way. That dragon's like, Dire! Dire! Hey, Dire! Guess what? I'm here. He's worse than Soren. Alright. Mining for a few more minutes once my inventory fills up, or my, you know, whatchamacallit thingy is, you know, stuff and things. Let's put... I'm going to put the diamonds in here. And probably the coal as well. Right? That seems like a good idea. And the mana gems from Ars Nouveau. Yeah, that seems all, like, well and good. And you know what else I should put in there? Prosperity shards. Alright. Back to mining. Looks like we're already getting lots of Vintium ore. So I will be back in a minute. Alright guys, we're back, and I'm just going to record me dumping all my resources into my logistics laser system, because is what I do. Sort, my pretties, sort! And now smelt! Process my ores! Thank you. Whee! Oh, I can feel the TPS. I can feel it. I can feel that there TPS happening. It's all good, though. There she goes. Hello, ores. Process. Process all the ores. Looking good, though, right? Yeah, buddy. All right. And then as it gets processed, give this rat some iron ingots. I don't know if I have any iron ingots on me. But once these get washed, they should do all the things. I need to charge it. Or any other ore. Oh, I put all my ores into the thing. Hang on. Let's see if we have any ores left that I haven't started processing yet. Here you go. Some iron ore, little rat. There you go, buddy. Good job, little buster. Shy, that's terrible. What are you doing to me? Shy, please. What is this? Make it stop. Yeah, no, I think last time we played with rats, we experienced this firsthand pretty well. Yeah, so I gave him 8 ores, right? And he made iron nuggets. Nuggets in quotes. Right click to find out what's inside. Oh, really? Oh. You don't even have to process them or nothing. You know, I figured you'd have to smelt it or something, but nope. You get the iron immediately. Whee! Very nice. Oh, a shrink? Maybe later, because I want to check out Mana and Artifice now. So now that we've got that, right? So I'm assuming Mana and Artifice ores landed over here, yes? Yes, that makes sense. Now this stuff needs to be smelted or blasted, up to you. So I'll just throw it in my redstone furnace, and that will get me the things that we want to do, right? Sweet. All right, cool. So now while that's cooking, right? First step to check out Mana and Artifice is to make Vintium bars, right? So Vintium bars need Vintium coated iron. It's a good start. I don't know how many we need. We'll need 5 to 10 of them, according to the thing. So we'll do that. Oh, hello. Did you double shift click me? Is that what you did? All the sorting. Thank you, though. Very nice of you. Yeah, 16 will be good. I'll make this many, right? And then we'll let that smelt up, into Vintium ingots. Nice. Then we have to find a villager. So there's a spellmonger villager we have to find. However, if you have trouble finding them, there is a job block that was added, which is cool. I like that. I wondered when job blocks got added if that was a thing that would be moddable, and the answer is yes, apparently. So you can make, it's called the Rune Forge, and that is this dude, and that will make a spellmonger. Sweet. It's a profession. That's neat. Okay. So with that in mind, let's see how we make a rune forge. So for that, we're going to need smooth stone and some kind of glyph. So glyphs are made just like this. I'm going to make, 32 sounds good. And then I'm assuming it doesn't matter, which color glyph I make for the rune forge. There you go. Sweet. That's cool. So now I can bring this with me. So we have to find a village. So do we know where a village might be, perchance? I think... Is this a village? Or is this like a mine colony's colony? I'm not super sure. I feel like I should just fly around a little bit and explore it. So I'm going to use the Supremium plate I got. I was going to make my own flight mechanic, but meh. Meh. It's nice not having to wait. Oh man, look at that cool boat. That's awesome looking. See, this is why I play on servers sometimes, because you get to see cool things like this. I can't make something that cool. I couldn't even envision in my mind something that cool, let alone make it. Alright, so what we want is a villager, so we need to find a village. We place the rune forge next to him, and boom, instant dude who can make things for us. Yay? Alright, cool. So I'm going to have to fly around on the server for a few minutes and hopefully, like I said, run into a village. Not quite sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this area here is that might be a village right there to my northeast. That sounds cool. I think I found one. Oh, there's a raid in progress. Well, that's not cool. You better not have killed off all my villagers. I'm here for villager things. Oh good, there's villagers that are alive. Forgecraft is like, I'm trying my best, Direwolf. And these things only work during the day, right? Shy, can we sleep yet? I saw Shy earlier say, nobody sleep, please. Here I am with, like, no weapons. Nope. Give me 1 sec. Okay. We'll come back in a minute, guys, once we're good to go here. What are you? Oh, you're just a villager. Okay. I'm looking out for where these bad guys might be. I don't even know. Oh yeah, Forgecraft, very, very derpy looking. Wow, has this zombie been to the gym, or like what's the deal here? What are you even? Oh, you're an Eidolon zombie, brute. Do you even lift, bro? Come on. He looked a little muscular to me, I'm just saying. Alright, we'll be back in a minute, guys. And then we will, do the thing. What are you? Oh, you're just a spider who's... Oh. Googly-eyed spider. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, guys, we're back. So, it's daytime, which means I can now zap any bad guys that are showing up. And also, go find a villager who does not appear to have a job. Now, I wonder, does Wayla tell you? It just says villager. So this is a cleric novice. All right, cool. So when you open up there, I knew there was kind of a way, but I wanted to be sure. So what we want to find would be a villager without a job. This looks like a lot of... He's like, nope. He's a toolsmith. Nope, these guys don't have jobs. So if I pop this down next to one of them, won't one of them turn into it? Is that's all you have to do, right? Which, by the way, cool looking model, right? How cool is that model? Should one of them turn into the thing now? Isn't that how it kind of works? Or am I crazy? Too early in the day for them to get the job change, huh? That could be. That could be. I forget when the day needs to be. There's enough villagers in here, though, that I think one of them will accept the task. So let's give them a few minutes, and then we'll come back once it's, It might be the raid, too, you're right. It could be the raid. Alright, guys, we're back. So I'm going to steal a villager here. So what are you? You're a toolsmith. Let's steal one of you guys. Gotcha. Might steal both. We'll steal like one of the ones that doesn't have a job. We're gonna bring them back to our base. So there's a theory that due to the raid, it may not be possible for them to accept a new job. So let's bring them back to our base. Find a nice fencey kind of fence place. This is our unofficial magic-y area, right? We can call that, you know, that's what this place is. Light enough though? Yeah, looks pretty good. All right. So villagers, you live here now. Welcome to your new home. Cool. So you, please accept this rune forge as a indication that I would like you to have a job. Hooray! It worked! Nice. All right, and then for 7 Vintium ingots, he will give me the Codex Arcana. All right, let's do the thing. So, and hopefully he trades other things at some point, right? So I'm gonna grab another stack of Vintium ore, by the way. So that's why it told me to make, you know, a decent amount of that Vintium, but it didn't give me an exact number because it's a villager trade, so it's a little bit random, right? Which sounds reasonable to me. And all the sorting happens. Hello, sir. I've got some of this for you. Huh. All right. He seems happy. He seems happy with that trade. What a deal. Now, if I do it, he's still a novice, but, like, when does he level up? Do I have to do another trade with him now? Oh, nope. There we go. Particle effects. That's cool. Nice. Okay, cool. We'll get rune scribing recipe, rune pattern arcana, and then also Vintium dust. Not too shabby. Now, can I just? Yeah, that won't give me much of an upgrade. But if I got some emeralds, that would be cool. I should look at getting emeralds. I really should. But anyway, we got the Codex Arcana, which is apparently, I presume, as you hold the book in your hands. Ooh, hello. Look at the top left. Nice. You feel compelled to open it. You skim through a few pages, and before you know it, hours have gone by with you reading in depth. Your mind has been opened, and you feel the currents of magical energy swirling around you. You have unlocked the secrets of the arcane. Check it out. 110 mana. Would you look at that? Magic level 1. I am all about magic level 1. You know what that implies to me? More levels. Sounds pretty cool. Man, look at all this stuff. Basics, rituals, sorcery, mana weaving, artifice, constructs. This looks like a mod with a lot of content. I'm just saying. Nice. Scribing spells, mana weaving. Ooh. Sweet. How do I go back? How do I go back? Ah, there we go. Over here, there's a button. Nice. Rituals. Artifice. Constructs. Nice. There's a lot to see here, folks. There's a lot to see here. All right, so let's flip through this book a little bit. Factions. At a certain point in your journey through the world of the arcane, you will need to choose a faction. This is given to you as a choice of a series of rituals to complete. Choose wisely. Your faction, once chosen, cannot be changed. You will also make enemies of the other two factions, causing them to send their assassins after you. These assassins are very dangerous, and you should make sure you have protective measures before... Before what? Before... How do I turn the page? Before what? There we go. Oh, it's this. Down here is the page turn. Got it. Okay, so it's this little tiny dude. Okay. Before joining a faction, raids will become more dangerous as you advance in level and tier. Dev note, the following features are not yet implemented. You will gain reputation with your faction by doing so and will unlock additional trades and resources. Cool. Oculus. The Oculus is a block that will help guide you through this mod along with this book. It will show you what you need to do in order to unlock new things within the mod, as well as what you currently have unlocked. To see what you need to do in order to progress, click the Progress tab. Okay, cool. Oh, that looks easy enough. Should we make one? I'm going to say yes. So we're going to want an Oculus. An Oculus. Easy enough. Now I think I taught this thing how to make glass, so that's cool. And I think you've got enough Intium ore for now. Also, I totally talked to Mythion already, and I said, hey, I think your ore is a little bit too common. And he's like, yeah, it was too uncommon, so I may have overcompensated. So I think in the latest version, he tweaked the world gen configs, and that's probably why. So that's cool. All right, so now Oculus. Should be good to go. Cool. Now, is this a block or an item? I can't quite tell. But let's... Oh, wow. Ooh, look at that. Look at that model. That's cool. How cool is that? Look at that awesomeness. I wonder if it's a little bit less jittery if the TPS isn't so terrible. I think we're going to have to check that out in a single-player world at some point to see if that's the case. Maybe we should do that real quick. Can I jump? I'm just super curious. I'm just super curious. We're just going to jump into a peaceful type world. But that was a cool looking block. I just want to see if it's stuttery because of TPS lag, which would be weird. Would be weird, but maybe. Yeah, normally animations are client side, so I'm curious why it would be all stuttery like that in single player. But I just want to try it out. And then we're gonna open up the user interface once we're back on the server. But I want to just see what the deal is. Genning a new world, taking longer than you would think, but that's okay. Come on, Chief, let's go. I did not expect it to take this long, but I think it's going now. Oh, look, there's a dragon. Yeah, so let's cheat this guy in. I'm just curious. Oh yeah, look at that. That is more what I would have expected. Looks way cooler when it's not jittery like that. But I'm curious why server lag would affect that. That's weird. Why would server lag affect that rotating animation? But it looks super cool. All right, guys, we're back. So let's right-click it. Whoa, that is a lot of things. Holy cow. Your tier 1. Complete 7 of the 9 tasks to advance to the next tier. Cast a spell, complete a ritual, craft a mana weave wand, craft a mana weaving altar, craft a spell with complexity 10 or more, craft an inscription table, craft something at a mana weaving table, draw a mana weaving pattern, very excited for that by the way, reach magic level 15. Dude, this is cool, right though? How cool is this? Like, just the list of things I need to do to advance to the next tier, all of that sounds awesome. Like, there's nothing on this list that doesn't excite me. Every single one of these sounds cool, right? Like, let me give you in my mind, I'm like, okay, cool, there's spells. Okay, cool, there's rituals. Okay, cool, there's magic wands. Mana weaving altar. Some kind of crafting mechanic for making wands. Craft a spell with complexity 10 or more. What that tells me is that there's different types of spells with different levels of complexity, which sounds cool, right? An inscription table. Probably something to do with spell making? Craft something at a mana weaving altar. Makes sense because it's, an altar for mana weaving. Draw a mana weaving pattern. That sounds kind of cool. Reach magic level 15. If that's all I need to do to the next tier, that tells me that there's like a lot of things to do in this mod, right? That's like, that's kind of my feeling. Sorcery. Oh, look at the background of that. That's cool. Break, fire damage. All right. Oh, look at all these things. Look at them all. There's a lot. I needed to scroll through quickly just to see how many there are. But under sorcery, look at this. All the stuff you can make. So, like, it looks similar to previous Ars Magica, which obviously Ars Nouveau is based on, where, like, this is what's affected, and this is what it does. So, like, if I wanted to set myself on fire, I could do self-fire damage. But if I wanted to set whatever I'm looking at on fire, I could do touch fire damage, I presume. Tier 2, which is not available to me, I assume. That's what the red means. Damage, entangle, frost damage, gravity well. Oh, that sounds cool. Oh, that looks cool. That looks super cool. Right? Slow fall, range, and speed. These look like modifiers I project. I presume. Right? Blind blink, Briarthorn barrier. Oh, man. Emanation? What's that do? I'd like to know. Rift? Nice. Nice. That's cool. Look at the art in this mod is super cool. Right? Very excited already. Very excited already. Rituals? Oh, look at that. Look at all the different rituals there are. There's a lot of rituals. All at different tiers. So I'm currently at tier 1. We have to do all these things, and I presume, well, we have to do 7 out of the 9 tasks to advance to the next tier. So I presume I have access to these spells, and then once I do 7 of the 9 tasks, I'll advance to tier 2, and that'll give me access to these spells, and it'll give me access to these rituals here. All of these under tier 2, which rituals seem like there's a lot of, right? That is cool. Mana weave patterns. Okay, no idea what they are, but it looks cool. Same deal, though. There's multiple tiers of them. Mana weave crafting. Magic staffs and wands and silk. Books. Rune scribing. There's none of this at tier 1. Tier 2 is where rune scribing starts, it would appear. Rune smithing, same deal. Same deal. I'm guessing that rune scribing is like creating a pattern, and rune smithing is creating an item from that pattern. Looks pretty neat. And then enchantments, again, starts at tier 2. Very, very nice. Look at all. There's a lot. These are all like the vanilla enchants. Look, efficiency and stuff. So I'm assuming that I can get like... So I'm just jumping down to the bottom here. Is there like... Looting 3, Fortune 3, yeah. Tier 5 is what... Okay, cool. Neato burrito. I'm liking a lot of it. I'm liking a lot of it. That looks cool. And this thing definitely animates cooler in single player. So that's nice. So the Oculus is kind of like, your step 1 thing. Okay. Chimerite. I can't believe it's been under my nose this whole time. A hidden magical ore that I mistook for excess bits of rock when mining other valuable ores. I call it Chimerite because it can look just like mining debris until one's magical senses are honed to be able to detect it. It's easiest to find in emerald ores, something to do with the structure of emeralds themselves. Most mages will be able to sense these with only a little bit of magical experience. Next are diamonds. While not as easy as emeralds, Chimerite can be found by mages with a little bit more experience. And lastly is coal. All right, cool. I'm assuming that I'm not quite to the point of yet. Vintium. I'm not sure what causes the seemingly coalesced arcane energy to gather here in stones underground. Right. So Vintium we understand already, right? We figured that out. Flowers. There are certain flowers that go around the world that I need in order to make the most use of magic. So there's Alm, Stero Blossom, Tarma Root, Desert Nova, Wake Bloom. All sounds cool. Woot, what did I get here? Fluffy from Minecraft. Uh-oh. What's this, Shy? I'm afraid. I'm afraid to use that. Fluffy. I figured... I figured that part out already. All the eating animations. All right. So that's pretty cool. Mana and regeneration. When you perform several actions in the realms of magic, you will be consumed a resource called mana, which we saw at the top here. Let me get rid of that so at least we can kind of see that up there. And let's not be looking at anything so we can kind of see that a little bit better. Yeah, so that's your mana, right? Your maximum mana is based on your magic level and increases every time you level up. There are also rumors of trinkets, enchantments, and potions that can give you a boost to maximum mana. Regardless of how much mana you have, it fully regenerates in 60 seconds as long as you are well fed. Magic is hungry work after all. Cool. That seems easy enough. I know there's also potions for mana too, though, because I saw them in JEI. Glyphs are the cornerstone of magical crafting. A blank glyph is crafted with various dye colors to create magical patterns. These glyphs are then used to focus magical effects such as rituals and enchanting. Mages often craft bags specifically to carry these glyphs. All right, cool. So blank glyph we know how to make. We've already made those already. What's this do? Oh, look at that. That is cool. That is neat. I like that. Glyph bag, and then glyphs themselves, I presume. Yeah, all the different shapelessness. Sweet. Enemy Spellbreaker. So there's several enemies that we have to be aware of. I assume these are just description of the possible enemies we'll run into. Commands. Oh, cool. We can set magic levels and do some other things. That's good to know. I like it. Sweet. So that's everything under basics. And then there's rituals, and then there's sorcery, and then there's mana weaving. So here's the deal, right? We know that in order to progress in this mod at the moment, we need to cast a spell and complete a ritual in order to move up to tier 2 magician, right? So what I think we're going to do is wrap up the episode here. We're going to come back next episode and look into spell casting and rituals, and the wand and the mana weaving altar, like pretty much all these things. We'll kind of flip through the book and figure out, you know, I'm assuming mana weaving, mana weave projector. That's cool. Nice. So we need a mana weaver's wand. Then draw the shape in the air. Stop using your wand when you're done. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. I like the sound of that. All right. I like that. Because when we were here... Mana weave patterns. Aha. So I think you literally like draw a circle in the world. We're gonna have to try that out. Or a triangle or a square. Curious how it'll behave on a laggy server like Forgecraft. But, you know, we'll see. But for now, I think it's wrapping up point. So Darryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time to check more into Mana and Artifice, which looks super cool. And I'm very excited about it already. I'm very excited. I mean... I wasn't sure what to expect from this mod, but there's a lot of content, more than I expected to see. Between what I'm seeing in this guidebook and what I'm seeing in this here Oculus, I'm super excited about this and can't wait to see more. All right, guys, Darryl20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.